with real status. Only niggas who really don't know themselves ain't really got no status. No nigga who really established don't fuck with you. That's what I'm saying, and I stand on that.
Welcome back to the channel. Shout outs to Game Goldie. I love his content that he does over there. Every now and again, he has great dating and relationship conversations. For whatever reason, he decided to bring Celina Powell onto his show, and it actually ended up working out in his favor because she went crazy and made this viral moment where she tried to tear his studio up. Well, she threatened to tear it up. And she lost her cool simply because she couldn't hold her own in an argument. We've seen this plenty. I'm glad that it isn't a black woman this time. It's going to make for a great discussion about how women in this 304 culture, how they're trying to normalize it. And they're trying to stand close to the good women. And that was what Goldie was trying to stop Celina Powell from doing. Trying to stand too close to the good women. And we're going to break it down. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. Let's not waste 1 minute.
That bitch, not because he like her, she giving him hell. He want her because of what it looked like to everybody else, and he looking for validation from all these other people. You walk in the club with a bad bitch or a famous bitch, that's better than having a Lamborghini outside, because dudes just slapping your hand, giving you props. So that's what dudes use these women for, because they deficient, because they ain't never had no bitches.
Right.
She don't get what I'm saying. She don't believe it. I'm just saying, niggas be fucking with you. I promise you. And all, that's why I say about these athletes. These niggas didn't get no business.
When is the year you became Game God? Please enlighten me.
Since I came out the womb, 1990. They stamped it on my
well, the
chest
year I
when
became
came out.
Celina Powell was 2019.
Yeah.
So I've been in this game for, well, actually 2015. But 2019 is when I really started to pop off. But 2015, so it's been 10 years, right?
Yeah.
You have to say that every man who's ever fucked me had to be desperate, right? That's what you're basically saying?
That's not what I don't put words in my mouth. Did I say that?
That's what you're basically saying. That's what you're basically saying. That have no bitches, right?
No, I never said that.
You had no bitches, right?
That's not what I said. Is that what I said?
Okay.
Is that what I said? That's not what I said.
I would hate to name
what
drop.
I said was they see you as a status symbol, and they need you because they feel deficient, and they want you to give them some status to other men.
Like a 6 out of 10, though.
I just don't. Don't see a man who really established, sophisticated, money, bitches really having it his way, gonna deal with a woman that's done dealt with a bunch of dudes and it's known.
Who?
You tell me. You tell me. What, you get what I'm saying? What type of man who really on his job, really know who he is, really feeling himself, really got some money, really got some game, would deal with a woman who been with everybody? That's a turn off to a man who really know himself. It's only something to somebody who ain't nobody.
Brittany Renner and Corinne Steffens discovered the exact same thing. That once you start being a public pass around, there really is no returning from that. And the guys who actually have status and the guys who are at the top of the food chain when it comes to dating market options, they're going to look right past you. Even if they would deal with you in privacy or in secrecy, they would never be seen with you. I mean, come on, let's be real.
You get nothing. You lose.
Up to your standard.
What do you think? What do you think?
That's up to you. You don't know how the next man feels, babe. Exactly. We're gonna have to
and that's not no knock on you. I'm telling you that you popping, and that's why dudes want to fuck with you. That's what I'm saying.
Next question.
All right, we gonna go to.
No, we're saying exactly on this question. We're about to go this all night. You think that a man that had no bitch is the only one that's gonna wife me?
Yes, I do feel like that. Cause
you're wrong.
Ain't no nigga who really get.
You're wrong.
Why would why would a nigga who really getting bitches, really getting top bitches? Why would he deal with a woman who?
I've had multiple though. I've had multiple.
But have they wifed you though?
I hate to pause so early, but it's compelling early. A lot of times, even when adult entertainers or women who have been publicly just out there and loose, even when you guys hook an engagement, a lot of the times the engagements never even make it to the wedding. A lot of the times the guy tries to go through with it, and then as soon as his family finds a couple of clips, ask him questions about the girl's OF or whatever the situation is, all of a sudden the guy can't marry her. It doesn't go through. You should hear a lot of the horror stories from women who work in the corn industry. It's not pretty.
I've seen things you've only seen in your nightmares.
No. You don't even
I'm
know
asking
the
you a
half.
question. What's
But
the
you don't
difference?
know the
Just because you lay
half.
down
But you
with you
don't know
don't
the
mean that he
half.
fuck with you though.
You don't know the half.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
That's what I'm trying to tell
laying
you.
down with you and having you in
You
secret.
can't try to play me, baby.
No,
I'm not that
trying to
other
play.
bitch.
Am I trying to play
Trust
her?
and believe
Am
that.
I trying to play her?
Trust and
Am I trying to
believe
play her?
that.
I'm telling
Trust
you,
and believe
you got
that.
status because they want to fuck
No,
with
baby. You can't manipulate me out of my answer, bitch. I stand 10 toes behind how I feel, bitch.
you. You talking to me
Anyone.
crazy like that right now?
Yeah.
Why you let that friend talk to me like
I
that?
don't give a fuck how I'm talking to you.
Men take so much heat in these conversations for the women to always go anecdotal, personal. Shame. It's just sad that women just can't hold these conversations up in a mature manner nowadays.
Manipulating you. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You get
No,
offended.
you're not listening to what my
Are you
answer
offended?
is.
You offended about what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. I'm not
You gotta
offended.
listen to what he's
I'm
You're
not
not listening to
offended.
what I'm saying.
And if you agree with him, you can stay on that side too.
Me?
Yeah, you.
This is woman advocacy wrapped up in a 1 minute of a clip. Women don't want to be near other women who don't buy into their delusions. This is why women can't support each other, and women will be better off getting their advice from men on dating and relationships. Because women aren't invested in the truth. They're invested in a bunch of other women hurting together and supporting them in their bad ideas. Let's get back into it.
Are desperate are
That's
gonna
not
wife
what he
me?
said to you, babe.
That's exactly what he said. Did you say that? Yes or no?
What did I
The
say?
men that are desperate are gonna wife me. Yes or no?
No. What he's saying is.
Did you
he
say
said
that?
it's like you.
Did you say that?
Those were not my words.
He just said
Those
that's
were not
exactly
my
my word.
words.
You are a
Those were not my words.
Stop.
to other
Stop.
men.
Stop. Did you say that? Yes or no?
Those were not my words. No.
So what did you say? What are your words?
What I said was.
Fuck me and wife me is the same thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me
Yes
tell
or
you.
no?
Let me finish. Let me
Yes
land.
or
Let me
no?
land. No, and let me land. I'm gonna tell you why it ain't the same.
So
thing.
layer it
A
now.
man will have sex with you, keep you a secret. That just means he want to fuck you. It don't mean that he actually like you enough to put you in the forefront and walk around with you handcuffed up, taking you here, taking you here. It's a difference. That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I just said.
What did you say?
Wife
Okay.
me and fuck me is the same thing.
What I heard from the conversation.
No, she
was-
said wife me and fuck me is the same thing. And what I'm saying is dudes will fuck something that they would never wife. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I just said.
Oh, now we're in another conversation.
Okay, I'm starting to see what our true issue is. Celina Powell is stupid. Or she's just a terrible listener. Either way, she's just not picking up the information.
What you originally were saying was. What you originally
You're
were
not
saying
understanding what I'm saying.
I know what the fuck you're just saying.
What I say?
know what the fuck you're saying.
Repeat it then if you know what I'm saying.
Men who have nothing valuable to offer will fuck me, right?
No, that ain't what I said. See, you put words in my mouth. You see how
Men who have
You getting offended.
status or whatever, they're looking for a clout chase would just fuck me. Men who are valuable or whatever and love their life or whatever would never wife me. Yes or no?
I do believe that.
That's what I just said.
I do believe that. I do.
I
believe
know what
that.
the fuck I'm talking about.
Not because of you.
that. I'm talking
It's
about
not.
what he
Listen,
I know
though.
what the fuck
Let me
I'm
say,
talking
it's
about.
not because of you. It's because you're on social media, so people know your business. It's a lot of women who done dealt with a bunch of dudes, but because everybody knows who you done dealt with, it's different. You get what I'm saying?
I
No.
told your ass to move
She
on.
does. You better believe that Celina's experience has already shown her this. That's why she's so triggered. Remember when Brittany Renner came back to the dating market after talking all that shit and she was like, nobody wants to respond to my DMs. It's like dudes don't even want to sleep with me anymore. It's like, yes, you've been cutting up. Why would a guy of status and men who have things going just walk right into a situation like you and you've already drove PJ Washington crazy? And we saw you basically prey on him. We've seen your antics online. Why would anybody want to get involved with you? Celina Powell is suffering from the same disease. She knows that she's put herself out there in a crazy ass way. And now she's trying to act shocked that she has to deal with the residuals of putting yourself out there like that.
No.
Cause you getting offended.
No.
I wasn't saying nothing.
No.
I was trying to give you your props. Dudes
No.
want to fuck with you because you got some
Fuck
status.
your props,
You over here
bitch.
getting mad.
Fuck
See,
your
look at, now
props.
she getting disrespectful in my
I
own
don't
home.
give a fuck.
In my own home, she getting
I
disrespectful.
don't give a
with me.
fuck
What's
what
your
your
friend?
home is.
Disrespectful
No.
with
I
me?
told you
No.
to move on.
Come on, let's
We're
move-
staying
let's
here
move
right
on.
now.
Let's move
no.
on. Let's move on.
No.
Very triggering because men do this podcasting stuff at great risk. And then you bring women to your home or to wherever you do your business. A lot of us work from home. A lot of us content creators work from home. You try to open up conversation and try to start conversations and dialogues with women in a respectful manner. And then they come to your home, and when they don't agree with you or they don't like something that you said, they think they get to disrespect your home, which ultimately kind of puts you in an odd situation or a liable situation to where even if she injures herself acting chaotic, you could be liable for that legally. Even if you reprimand her and kick her out of the home and push her out in a way that she accidentally gets hurt, now all of a sudden she can sue you. It's a slippery slope. And this part of the conversation is where everything starts to get more triggering. Let's get back into it.
Nope.
Milan,
Can I
let's
start
move
right
on.
now? Because I haven't been able to speak. Can I talk?
Yes.
Nope.
This
I told you
Milan
don't have me
show.
on this fucking weak ass podcast.
You can't
Tell
talk
me what
to
you
me.
tell me what you meant by that.
I just told you.
Okay, so what I got
I
from
just
that.
told you.
Oh,
I'm just
I'm not
telling you.
gonna be manipulated
What
like
you-
that weak
listen,
ass
I'll
bitch
tell you
that you had
again.
on this fucking
I'll
podcast.
tell you again.
I promise you that, bitch.
I don't know. You looking crazy.
promise you that.
You looking crazy right now.
Okay,
How
let
am I
me
looking
talk.
how am I looking crazy?
I'll explain it to you
There's
again.
no
You want me to explain it to you again? No nigga with real status fuck with you.
bitch.
Only niggas
Please.
who really don't know themselves, ain't really got no status, is gonna fuck with. No nigga who really
Cool.
status gonna
Okay,
fuck with
but
you.
wait.
That's what I'm saying, and I stand on that.
But what you said was earlier. You said that you feel like she's also a status booster to.
Yeah, that's
men
what I
as
said. She don't want to hear that part though. She want to get.
How am I a size booster when you said you just
Because you
contradicted
ain't listening
yourself?
to the
You're a
whole
hypocrite.
conversation. You listen to the
You're a
fucking thing you
hypocrite,
said.
weirdo.
No,
You're
I'm
a
not
hypocrite,
I'm not a
weirdo.
hypocrite. I'm saying
You're a
I'm saying
hypocrite.
He's also a hypocrite who's correct, though. Where's he lying? I think you're upset because he isn't lying. I think you're upset because he's accurate and because you're living it. And you've seen guys try to get known off of you. Maybe caught a few dudes going through your phone. Maybe caught a few dudes trying to take a picture of you in your sleep. I think you've lived this. That's why he triggered you so bad.
things in two different
No,
perspectives.
I don't give a fuck what you're a hypocrite. I don't give a fuck what you're trying to say. You're a hypocrite. You're trying to
Well,
say
I'll take it back then. I'll take it back then. But what I was saying was,
no,
dudes,
it's too bad it's
I
five
said
now.
dudes
It's too
fuck with
bad
you
it's
for
five now.
status, but
You
it's
just trying
low
to shit on
status
me
dudes,
live,
that's why they
bitch.
need
Are you
for
cool?
status. Low
Are you
status
cool?
men need
Bitch,
you for status.
True sign of a toxic person is that when they receive remorse or a person is like apologetic towards them, they only see that as an opening to attack the person further. That's when you know you're talking to somebody incredibly toxic.
Need
Bitch,
you for
I'll fuck
status.
up this whole house before I leave
You
outside,
ain't gonna
bitch.
fuck up nothing in here.
I promise you I will.
Let's find out,
to
then.
leave.
Yeah,
Let's
let
find out,
let you know
please.
who I really am in
I
this
don't give a
motherfucker.
fuck.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
find out.
hey,
Let's
this shit gonna
find
get towed
out.
up in here.
Let's find out.
Do what you
Let's
does
do
then.
it.
Okay.
Do what you
I swear
does.
to God.
Right.
I swear to God. Let's find out.
Listen, do what you does.
You can't-
You better
you
let
cannot
you
blame
better
me,
let her know who I am in here for real.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Listen, all right, well,
I
do
don't
what you
give a
does
fuck.
then.
I don't
Do
give
what
a
you
fuck.
motherfucking does
And I
then.
will.
Ain't
And I
nobody
will.
know who the fuck you
And I
talking
will.
to. You don't know who the fuck you talking to.
Thank you.
Do what the fuck you does then, bitch. I wish you would come
And
in
I
my
will.
motherfucking house and do. Turn some shit up.
I
See how that
will.
motherfucking go for you though.
And I will.
Do it.
You can't.
Then motherfucking
You
do
can't.
it then. You
And
talk
you
about
can't.
what you gonna do.
And you
Then
can't.
motherfucking do it.
No, you
and I'll
can't.
show you who I am for
And
real.
you can't. Who are you?
Hey,
You just trying to call
you
me.
the one talking.
You just trying to
You
call
the
me a
one talking.
prostitute.
You
You
the one
just trying-
talking, bitch. I swear to
Well,
motherfucking
no,
God.
no,
Go
stop.
ahead then.
You just try to call me a prostitute.
Bitch,
You just
I
try to
ain't
call
saying
me a
none of that.
prostitute.
But do what you said
You
though,
can leave it
and I'm gonna
today.
show you in
No.
Milan to let you know who I really
I
am though.
promise you I'm not Layla. I promise you I'm not Layla. I would never. No. You can't call me a prostitute
I
in front
never
of all
said
these
you
women.
was a prostitute.
I
You
don't give a
tripping
fuck
because you
what you
drunk
call.
right.
Maybe you are drunk because he never called you a prostitute. You just said that. He never called you that. If you said that, because again, you just haven't been picking up any of the important aspects of the conversation, and then you're just getting upset, and then it becomes glaringly obvious that you don't even know what he's talking about in the first place. Or you do, you're just offended by it and you want him to stop speaking, but you actually don't even want him to move on because he struck a nerve.
My
And you
props.
keep calling me out my name, and I'm
I
letting it
don't
fly.
give a fuck
Just
who
get
you
your friend
are.
up out of here, Milan.
You keep calling me out my name. No, I don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck. No.
You can sit down and do the podcast. She's talking crazy right now. You got to find a woman with the right characteristics.
That's facts. That's real. 100%.
We trying to tell them. Y'all be trying to change that bro 24, 25 and change her character. So that's why I say you don't find ducks and teach them to fly. You find eagles and teach them to fly in formation. You got to find a woman with the right characteristics.
That's facts. That's real. 100%.
We trying to tell them. Y'all be trying to change that broad next to you, man. She ain't never gonna change. Just get you another one.
You know what? That was another question that I had. Do you think that people really change, or do you think people just hide who they are?
People don't change. People say, you know what makes somebody change? A horrific accident, something tragic in their life. That's the only thing that makes somebody change. Otherwise, they just playing a role. And I done had many women, they played the role when they was with me. And as soon as I stopped fucking with them, they went exactly back to who they really was. So people don't change. They really just get progressively worse in whatever condition that they already in. You know?
Okay.
What you think? I've seldom seen people change in my life.
I think people can change, but it's very rare.
Very rare. Because you got to want it for yourself. You can't want it for that person.
Yeah. No, 100%.
And you're arrogant if you think you're going to change.
You have to want
somebody.
to change, but not only want to change, you have to see that there's change that needs to be made. And a lot of people can't
And
even
it's so
accept that
hard
part.
to change.
Yeah.
You have to really want it for yourself. You can't want it from somebody. That's why it's better to meet somebody where they at on the characteristics that you want. Otherwise, you just wasting your time.
That's true. I think.
What do you think? She ain't got nothing to say now.
She's quiet.
Actually, I have a lot to say.
Come on, what you got to say?
I feel like you can change. You know what? It doesn't matter. But
I have a question. It's a deep question.
Come on, I'm a deep individual.
It's a two-part question.
Come on with
Okay,
it,
so
then.
this is the first part. What would it take for you to have another child?
another, you have one.
For me to have another child, first I got to be financially, not only financially in a place, I got to be in a place where not only am I financially good, I got to be in my life where I ain't spending so much time on my business. Then I have to have a woman, which would probably damn near never happen, that 100% is in line with everything that I'm saying. Okay. She got to really bow down. Whatever I'm saying is law. She had to prove to me and show me that whatever I'm talking about is law.
At this point of the conversation, I was with Goldie, but let's continue.
It won't happen?
It might. But what I'm saying is, I used to want a bunch of kids till I had a baby mother. A kid, you have to have a baby mother. So you can't even raise your kids the way you want to unless your baby mother is fully in line with what you think. So she has to really embody my ideology. She got to love me. We got to be on the same page. And that's just hard to find. But it would have to take me to be financially in a place and time in a space to spend all that time with my child. And it would have to be a woman who's really like on point with everything I think.
Okay. And then my next question was, what's like some advice or some things that you would teach your future daughter?
Okay, here's
what I would teach my future daughter. I would teach my future daughter to be fully self-sufficient. So she ain't never got to rely on a man. Then she could pick the man that she want, not the man that she need. Because if she picked the man that she needs, if she picked the man that she need, then she could be abused and misused and she'll stay in a situation that's not necessarily good for her. I'd rather teach my woman to be self-sufficient. You could dismiss.
They might call you Game Goldie, but this game is aluminum. Bruh, this is terrible advice. Terrible advice to give to your hypothetical future daughter. Terrible. First off, it's what we call a bad faith argument. To assume that a guy who is financially more strapped than your daughter is automatically going to be a toxic situation, or automatically by default he's going to have some bad intentions. That's just a bad faith argument. There's no way to prove that every single six-figure guy is going to be some toxic, try to manipulate her with the money, financial abusive type of guy. There's just no way for you to know that. This is what a lot of these post-wall hyenas do because their chances of getting a high-value man are much lower now. I don't know. All I know is this is really, really, really bad advice. But I still like your content. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Whenever you, because you don't need them, you know? Risks that you like.
Yeah.
And then you could dismiss them whenever you, because you don't need them, you know?
But what would you tell her specifically about men?
Dismiss them because you don't need them. Brother, are you an advocacy of men or not? I get it. You want your daughter to have a good deal, but should it cost your morality? At least when it comes to your manhood. Because think about it. It looks like you've worked hard for everything that you've immersed. You have a nice penthouse. You're always dressed really nice. You have on jewelry. Do you really want that to be zero leverage for you in the dating market because women are working a little bit more? Isn't that the issue we're all dealing with in the dating market right now as men? That what our resources used to mean to them don't mean the same thing to them. So we're not getting the same quality of women. Your logic just moves women more into that abusive place where they'll lean more into their career and going to college and all this other stuff and not getting on a man's page, which is what you already expressed that you wanted. You said you wanted a woman who listens to you completely in every single way. And what you say is law, right? How do you think men accomplish that? They don't accomplish it solely with the money, but the money has a lot to do with why the women are willing to listen to the guy in the first place. And historically speaking, the statistics just prove that in every single way, all right?
Like, if you
That-
think your daughter is like, you know, going out in
We're
the
all
world
popping
and
around you more.
She got me sick.
you know,
What I would teach my daughter just like I teach dudes. Like,
I'm saying like very first, like you gotta think like fresh, young.
I would teach my
girl.
daughters just like how I teach dudes. That's it. I'm done. I'm stopping right there. Again, I like him. Like his podcast. Doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything that he says. But damn, I still feel bad that you got attacked the way that you got attacked on your platform. Celina Powell, you are a humiliating person. Like, the secondhand embarrassment that I feel every time I watch you is weird because I don't know you and I don't really care what happens to you. But I'm always embarrassed to see you in action. You're always saying something stupid. You, Brittany Renner, Corinne Steffens, all of you women, you're always talking, trying to like normalize all of the loose activity that you've been on over the years. And guys, we're not going to allow you guys to do it. You put yourself out there. You slept with who you slept with. You were public about it and you were bold about it. And now you think you're going to come back out into the dating market and date men with status. Goldie is right. You're not going to be able to do it. And you're wrong for disrespecting him and trashing his studio just because you didn't agree with that perspective. And I think it goes further than that. I think you threatened to trash his studio because you agree with his perspective, actually, and because you've lived it. It's your actual experience. You've probably tried to DM some guys of high status, and it went nowhere. Where in the beginning, they probably would have responded. Now that you've been out here throwing that thought pocket around and everybody knows exactly who you are, now it doesn't work as much. Brittany Renner went through the same thing. Welcome to the 304 party. Hit the subscribe button, also with notification bells to be notified every single time we post content just like this. See you guys on the next one.